Hello everyone, I will be doing a mathematics today, which is a national paper for November 2024, paper 1. Okay, I'll be doing a question 2. Okay, let me start. Question 2. 2.2.1 says since the first term of the arithmetic series is 7, the first term is 7. The common difference of this series is 5. The common difference, which is D, is 5. The series contains 20 terms. The series has what number of terms is represented by n, which is 20. Okay, they say calculate the sum of this series. Okay, it is 2.1.1. Therefore, you're gonna go to your formula sheet and take a formula for the sum of terms in arithmetic series, and it is as n is equal to n all over 2 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Therefore, as of 20, it means where you see n, you will put 20. This n represents the number of terms in this arithmetic series. Therefore, put 20, say divide by 2. 2 is 2. Our a, which is the first term, is 7 plus n, you said will be 20 minus 1, and our common difference, which is 5. Therefore the sum of these 20 terms will be equal to 101,090. Okay, therefore you get your full 2 marks. Okay, let's go to 1.1.2. Okay, 1.1.2 said original arithmetics. They are referring to this arithmetic series, and is extended to 75 terms. Okay, original one, we got 20 terms. Originally we got the 20 terms. Therefore, it's extended to 75 terms. It means they have added 55 terms to the original terms. He added 55 terms. 55 terms. They added 55 terms, and they got 75 terms. Okay, the sum of these 75 terms is 14,400. They say using sigma notation, write down an equation for the sum of the terms added to the original series. Okay, I know that the sum of these first 20 terms is what is sum of these first 20 terms is 1090, and the sum of these 55 terms that are added, I don't know them. I'll just write the sum of 55, and the sum of this combination of first 20 terms and 55 terms that are added is equal to the sum of these 75 terms is equal to 14,400. Therefore, in order to find the sum of 55 terms, you must say the sum of 20 of the first 20 terms, which is 1090, plus the sum of the 55 terms must be equal to the sum of their combination, which is 14,400. Okay, therefore which is 14,000 14,400. Okay, if we're gonna take this number to that side, therefore we're gonna get a sum of 55 terms as 14400 minus 1090, which means that the sum of 55 terms is equal to 13110. This is the sum of the 55 terms. Okay, the question said, using a sigma notation, write down an equation for the sum of the terms added to the original series, and the sum of the terms that are added to the original series is 18,310. Okay, we can write our sigma notation as follows. I know that the number of terms is 75, therefore my n will be equal to 21. Why my n is equal to 21? Because these 55 terms that are added to the original arithmetic series, they start from 21. That's why my n is 21. Therefore here I must write my general term. Okay, let me do this. I said I'll write my notation as follows, as here will be 75 and n will be 21, because that when you substitute this n on the general term, you're gonna get the first term of the 55 terms that are added. Okay, so here I must write the general term. So because it's the arithmetic series, it will be Tn is equals to a plus n minus 1 times d. Therefore I know that my a is 7 plus n minus 1 times my common difference is 5. Therefore I will get 7 plus 5n minus 5. Therefore my Tn will be equal to 5n plus 2. Therefore I will take this general term and put it here. Here will be 5n plus 2n is equal to what? I already calculated the sum of that 55 terms that are added to the original arithmetic series, which is 1,3,1,0. Therefore you get your full 4 marks. Okay, let me jump to another question. Okay, I'm doing a 2.2 and says the sequence of the first differences of a quadratic pattern is 1, 3, 5 dot dot continues. So it means that here there is a number, I don't know it, here is the number, I don't know it, here is the number, I don't know it, but there are differences. Here would be 1, and here would be what, 3, and here would be what, 5. And cause it is a quadratic pattern, it means it must have a second common difference, it should be 2. Okay, they said if and then it continues. They said if T99, they said a T99 is equal to what, 9632. Calculate the value of T98. Find a T98. We are looking for T98. Okay, I know that somewhere there will be a T98. Will be a T98, and the following one will be a T99, but T99 is 9632, and then this continues. Okay, and then the number, and I know that because if you can see this, okay, let me pick a different color. If you can see this, it forms a arithmetic sequence. So it means that I can find a general term for this arithmetic sequence, which would be what, T n is equals to a plus n minus 1 times d. Therefore my T n will be I know that my a is the first term, which is 1 plus n minus 1 times my d is the first common difference, which is 2. Therefore I will get 1 plus 2n minus 2. Therefore I will have 2n minus 1. Therefore my Tn will be equal to 2n minus 1. Okay, for